Yo, yo, yo. Welcome back to 40K Radio. This is our 7th episode. We're going to go ahead and start the bump and the dump.
Alright, so first song is going to be Roll Up a Zone by 93. So let's see what it's doing.
Zone.
A zone.
I ain't heard that word in a minute right there.
You ain't lying.
Yeah.
Roll up a zone, drop gas, got me blowing. Now these on my phone, start to get some dough. Money calling gone, swing your rocks for the money, Indiana Jones. Acrobatic, make a flip. Get that money, then I feel on some freaky shit. I put another price, fuck 'em like a flip. So that money keep me lit. I ain't dollars every cent. I
If I tell you about my 40 years, don't get it.
She got that ass for me and that nigga super lean. I got that gas on the way I go and get that bag. She cannot pass on me. Ask me why I'm fuck with niggas, cause they pass on me. Ask me why I'm fuck with bitches, cause they smash homies. Clientele telling me I'm great. Bitch, I sell Thomas. Shawty telling me that she got me, so I made a try. I done ate that whole 24. Bitch, I feel cold. Charges, I been fail. I been broke. I done fail. I done get. I said, I'm run the Apple bill. I with niggas cause they swear. I get money, treat myself. I got hoes that call me Phil. I'm too hot, your hoe might melt. Up a song, gas got me blowing. Money's on my phone, so I do get some dough. Money calling go. I said money calling go. Up a song, gas got me blowing. Money's on my phone, so I do get some dough. Money calling go. I said money calling go.
Hey, that was the one right there. It's about.
Bump.
Yeah.
It's about.
My boy lit.
I almost
It's
got
about
it.
I almost got. Okay, I almost got up.
Oh, God.
He got the boy.
I
Almost got the goddamn
Oh,
juke.
Jesus.
Almost got the moving in this
What a
motherfucker.
Sunday.
Look, I was over here getting twerked on by one. You know what I was over here getting twerked on the whole time.
Take it to a whole nother place, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Well,
That's definitely
93,
the one.
you got that. You got that.
Stay turned, man. Stay turned out there.
Damn. That might have been the first bump that we didn't even have to play longer than 30 seconds. It was
Yeah.
like-
So we was like,
Yeah, we was already into it.
Yeah.
Everybody, yeah.
Everybody was already moving.
That might be the realest song on the show so far. No cap.
Yeah.
No cap.
Shout out to Fish.
Well, you got some mad props, 93. You might have to do an interview with you, boy.
Hey,
Holy.
you did that. All right, so what's our next song? Who we got up
I
next?
think we got Pablo with God's Hand. Let's see what you got, because you know you don't want anybody else's hands on you.
But God.
But God, I know that's right.
His hand.
Can I get an amen? Amen.
Hallelujah.
That's real right there.
I start looking for love, I put it in God's hands. I'm in the way, working the way that God's playing. Just come to red when you come to me, girl, cause I ain't playing. Ain't no games, just get it changed. I start looking for love, I put it in God's hands. I'm in the way, working the way that God's playing. Just come to red when you come to me, girl, cause I ain't playing. Ain't no games, just get it changed.
What y'all doing with this so far? We gonna see all this together.
If you stay down, I never
Y'all like it? Y'all like it?
right by your side, doesn't give me stress.
It's not like a y'all working together. We gotta do it for
So we gon' talk about the lane. Like why she do me like that, and why you do you like this? But our story ain't done. It's how we be right this. I got you, baby. I really like some old beats. Yeah, I rock it, baby. I run around with that speed. Yeah, it's a top, baby. I'm looking around, around me, younger than me, baby. Kinda surprised with younger teens. You are my only baby. Looking around, lazy damn, I'm looking at her like fuckin' with gravy. Acting like children. My exes is all in my business. Just know that I'm chillin'. I'm not worried about none of your secrets. I put it in God's hands. I'm in the way, working up with that God's plan. Just come correct when you come with me, girl, cause I ain't playing. Ain't no games, just get this change. I start looking for love, I put it in God's hands. I'm in the way, working up with that God's plan. Just come correct when you come with me, girl, cause I ain't playing. it changed. I remember that's why when I know they gon' talk, but fuck it, I'm not listening. We talk about our past, so we don't worry when they come. We live it lovely. You know this, you tell me, but you show me that you love me. If you got an issue with it, you don't have an issue with it.
I'm saying it's maybe it's the idol.
Y'all like that right? Zero. Trade the truth.
I think you
I
talking.
remember Trey the Truth, not Zero.
Yeah, they used to. Yeah.
I thought you
That's
talking
what that
about
remind me of.
the movie.
That's some
Zero.
Texas sounding shit.
Y'all
But I'm
might
gonna have to dump it.
Y'all might have to dump that
I'm gonna
one.
dump it.
We in North Carolina, but I'm sorry.
All praise to the Most High. But
Nah.
shout out to.
I told y'all, this nigga's a tough critic, man.
I
Okay.
feel like you ain't from Green.
You know what? Another reason why it's a dump, because how the vibe from that last song, you know what I'm saying, that was just turned.
It did
It went from
transition.
like 100 to like.
Maybe we should have saved him for last because
Yeah, he should have went first. It's the
Yeah.
intro.
Maybe it's the order. We're gonna try a different order.
See,
gonna-
Blame,
we gonna
okay.
I do, but I do like the song.
Pablo,
like-
Blame 93, he was too lit. Sorry, 93 was too lit. Blame 93.
So I mean, I'm not gonna dump it. I actually liked it because I listened to the lyrics.
Yeah.
Like, the beat is slow, so I wasn't busy partying, so I
It's
actually
two
listened to
bumps
what it
and
was
two
saying.
dumps.
So it's 50-50. Y'all let us know what y'all thought about Pablo God's hands. Was that a bump or a
Yeah,
dump
we
for
need to
y'all?
ask the vote.
Because we undecided in the
Y'all
middle.
Y'all
Y'all
gonna
on the
Y'all
Yeah.
gonna be the final decision on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's on you.
Yeah.
All right, so who's up next? Who we got
Alright,
next?
Our next song, Kickback Bill, Off the Porch.
Kick back beat.
Kickback Bill.
I've been on the
Yeah,
board
yeah,
since
yeah.
wherever he is now. I think you
Sound
know.
crazy.
Off the board wherever he is.
Solid.
Yes, sir. If I was gonna kick back, nigga, Bill is the name. Bill's entertainment, nigga, this shit, nigga. What did I see, nigga? I jumped on the porch, now when they gon' get it? I don't got nothing, killers running. See, I'm a bitch, still push nigga down, so I don't know how you gon' feel around it. I'm a big dog, got two types of bitches, so I don't know how you gon' get around it. Been through a lot of my head fucked up, so I don't know why you wanna chill around me. But I jumped on the porch, now when they gon' get it? I don't got nothing, killers running. See, I'm a bitch, still push nigga down, so I don't know how you gon' feel around it.
You can't get to a dry like that, holiday.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's been good fun.
Got the last two songs. I told her, fighting this devil, see the blood on my nose. Sit there online, my bike didn't lose the other one.
Sorry, we're gonna cut that one short.
For future references, y'all, please send songs that have been mixed
Mastered
and
and
mastered by
Right.
your engineer already.
I mean, I was trying to get a feel for the song
Yeah,
before the beat dropped,
We
but
couldn't even play it because the shit it's about to break the speaker. Like,
Yeah, that sounded broken stuff.
it's
Like,
only
come on,
enough
man.
because we can't listen to it. Like,
It's
I'm only
not
gonna
really
jump because I
good,
can't
too,
listen
man.
to it. Because it was starting out good, but I can't listen to the rest of it. Like,
it's about to kill our speaker.
that was a unanimous dub.
It's either the studio or iPhone. I love Android, but don't do that on me. I feel like, I feel like it was on Android. But if you do better with that, we might check it out again.
You
Don't
know,
blow my
and keep
face.
in mind, if you're an artist, you know what I'm saying, if you got your music plays, you got other friends that are artists, definitely hit us up on the 40K Radio page. Send us your music, send us the tracks, and we'll definitely air them during the show for the bumper dump and see what the people think.
Unless it's that bad, then you don't even make it to the camera. Then
God.
It is what it is. Yeah. If you don't see it, then you know.
But
You know.
okay, y'all. It's your boy Dub B. Wilder again.
And it's your girl Coco B.
It's the MLD.
It's
Yeah.
your boy Kobe again. Dang.
And we back on the 40K radio type jump. Yeah, that's what I'm
The
talking about.
foe.
I like that. You know what I'm saying?
The foe.
Episode 7 already jumped.
Hey.
And before
I
we
already
even
get
start,
good
make sure-
feedback.
Make sure you talk about the YouTube. Make sure you get about the YouTube.
Yeah,
Get
please.
to 'em. Like, comment, subscribe.
Subscribe.
Hit the button.
Hit
You gotta hit the bell.
Hey,
You ain't
You're
a
not
real
alone.
one.
we got a lot of supporters right now. Please hit the button.
Hit the button.
Hit the button.
You good. You good.
Tell your mama.
Yeah,
tell your
please
mama's
hit the
mama.
button.
Tell your cousin.
Share this
cousin's
lot.
cousin.
Hell, even
To
tell
your
you-
people's
hell,
people's
tell you
people's
sneaky link. You
Tell
can
the
tell
co-workers
sneaky
at the
link.
job.
Tell your
Tell
parents.
everybody.
I ain't gonna do no more cussing up here. Tell your parents too. We gonna do this from now on, professional. You hear me?
Nah, I ain't gonna do no
We
more
ain't gonna
cursing.
say we ain't gonna sell y'all no fairy tale. We ain't gonna do that. This,
Okay, we probably gonna curse a little bit. It's gonna be a little cursing happening on the stuff.
he said. that.
However, we
Well, you know, I'm gonna do my
But he
best.
needs to keep it to a minimum, though. He needs to keep it to a minimum.
Yeah, but you know,
You got
it's
17
certain moments.
shows. You gonna need 17.
oh my
I wouldn't
god.
dap you up on this show. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and jump into the 40K news of the week.
So I know y'all tired of the Ukraine and Russia war, but you know, I seen some news this week that that involved us as a country.
Yeah,
And
talk about that.
according to ABC News, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky pressed the West for more powerful weapons as he prepared to meet with top U.S. officials in the war-torn country's capital Sunday.
Wow.
Russian forces concentrated their attacks on the east, including trying to dislodge the last Ukrainian troops in the battered port of, all right, y'all bear with me with this one, Mariupol. I'm assuming that's somewhere in Ukraine. Zelensky announced the planned visit by U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken and U.S. Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin at a news conference Saturday night in a Kyiv subway station. Okay. The White House has not commented. Okay, that's new. And
So
also,
they asking for money and the White House is stalling them out.
That's
Stalling
crazy.
out, Debo.
That's the weapons and
Stalling him out,
so
Debo.
check this out. Zelensky said he was looking for Americans to produce results, both in arms and security guarantees. And I quote from what he said: "You can't come to us empty-handed today. We are expecting not just presence of some kind of cakes. We are expecting some specific things and specific weapons," he said. The visit will be the first by the senior U.S. officials since Russia invaded Ukraine 60 days ago. It's only been 2 months, y'all. That's crazy.
Wow.
I feel like it's been way longer than that. It's only been
It
2
It
months.
has been. Like,
What's
yeah.
the count of bodies so far?
How?
Have they got a number?
A town.
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's just up there with like probably about 10,000, including the soldiers and casualties.
10,000. That's
Yeah,
probably in the
it's
first week and a half, blah, blah. They had a lot more bodies
Yeah,
than 10,000.
they have been dropping mad bodies.
They've been dropping on churches and businesses and everything, man. Every residential homes, man. They got way more than 10,000.
The last time Zelensky talked to a U.S. leader face to face was February 19th. He talked to Kamala Harris.
Damn,
That's the last time he's seen somebody face to face.
Wow.
That's my mama's birthday.
Shout out to all the moms.
Love you, mom.
It says that the military casualties is at 23,000 right now. In 2 months. They have about 10,000 people a month.
That's
Dang.
ridiculous.
And that's just their military. It doesn't say
About
Civilians.
civilians.
Yeah, they lost count with the civilians.
Dang, man. That's
So
crazy.
what do we do, y'all? Do we send them more weapons? Do we give them more weapons?
compared
What do we
to
do?
Russia only having about 2,000 people killed.
I think we did our part when we cut off all their imports and exports.
Did y'all see on the news?
Yeah, but they got
It's like we
defend
said
themselves,
last week.
too.
Russia said we got you on, America said, hey, we got you on the money. We can't get in the fight.
I mean, they got
And that's what it looks like right now. We got you on the money,
Yeah.
but I ain't getting in the fight.
Yeah, like
That's your fight. You better.
Yeah.
What your mama say? You better
Because
go out
once
there
we
and whip
get
their
in touch
ass because
with
we come back over here.
I mean, but you can't say that after you already done supplied them with weapons and that helped them out already.
Yeah, but that's what I'm
who can say
saying.
that? We can't
You
say
can't-
that.
We
You
said
can't help them
it
in-
seems like our government is like, hey, we got you
We
on the
don't owe
money.
Ukraine, we owe Ukraine a certain loyalty, and I feel as though we already paid that debt with the resources we already sent them.
with the terrorists
Now,
and
for
stuff.
you to come at me
Yeah.
talking about some damn, we were expecting this and expecting that. Hold on, pimp.
I mean, we done did that for other countries though.
That's like
Well,
I
we
asked
done
you
it for
for
them.
$20. You gave me
Right,
30,
but
and I'm
you-
like,
We
damn.
did it for
I thought we
Afghanistan
was
before we pulled out.
'Cause I could
Basically.
have been like, that's not our fight. We cannot be involved in this in the fight in the East. If Biden said we will not be involved in the fight in the East, and Russia would have just obliterated the Ukraine, it would have been a whole different ballgame.
Yeah.
But the fact that we've done what we've done so far and we've helped y'all get this far, nigga, y'all should have figured some type of strategy out.
I mean, yeah, but
No
they,
offense, Ukraine,
they ain't got the
but I would just hope
resources.
that-
They ain't got the resources like we do, or Russia do, or big superpower countries like us do. They don't have those resources.
But don't
We
put it
are
on
the
us.
we are their resources.
Don't put it all on us. On the United States.
I think it's too late to say that. It's too late to say that. Yeah. After you done help them and knowing that we are their main resource.
But y'all know how it is. The United States is like the big brother
Exactly.
of the nations. Like every time
Exactly.
another
Every
motherfucker
time,
is
right.
picking on you, I'm going to get my brother.
We're
Like,
the king. We're the
go
top
ahead.
dog.
Like, go ahead. Like, I'm done.
I
I'm
think
done
this
with
is a
it. Like,
distraction.
because it's always gonna be
Trying
us.
to
They
do.
always gonna call us
Yeah.
first. We the.
But it's, again, because of what we already did in history, doing this so many times, helping people out.
What they said.
But it's not really helping them out because we got, what's the word, ulterior motives.
Mm.
United
Yes,
States ain't
you're
helping
right.
you out if we ain't getting shit out of it.
You right
This is
though.
true.
And that's what comes back.
That's the
to
great
hurt
part.
everybody at the end of the day. And other countries be knowing that, so that's why they do what they do. Facts. But I know y'all been seeing them playoffs in the NBA though, and boy, y'all see I got the Duke memorabilia on, you know what I'm saying? And y'all know Kyrie Irving, my favorite player, but boy, I've never been so disappointed in my favorite player ever.
I don't know why.
And this is like my first time ever being highly disappointed in Kyrie Irving
A 3-0?
and Kevin Durant,
Speaking.
which only
Give me a
shot the
rundown.
ball
Give me a rundown
11
of
times.
the numbers. What? Because Utah and Dallas is what, 3-1, 2-2?
Utah and Dallas, I
3-1.
believe they're 3-1. Yeah.
Toronto and Philly.
Toronto and Philly, they
3-1.
are no, because Philly
Toronto
hit
won
that
last
game
night.
winner, and I think they won the last game. I believe
Nah, Toronto won last night.
they won last night,
Yeah.
so there's 2 up then.
Nah, I thought it was. Go ahead. Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. But boy, I'm highly disappointed.
But you know what I know for sure?
Yeah.
Them Denver Nuggets is down 3-0. I know that.
My
I know
MVP is
that.
playing with nobody,
He's
y'all.
not, and you know what's funny? I read an article today, and they were questioning his MVP status, and I was like, you can't do that.
They what?
They was like, is Jokic a real MVP? And I was like, you
Get
can't
out of
really do
here!
that.
Like, come
because
on, bro.
The award is a regular season award.
Like I asked him,
It's
I'm
not
gonna
a
ask
playoff
y'all.
award.
I want y'all, whoever real NBA fans watching this, I want y'all to see who Jokic played with the whole entire season. And y'all tell me on that roster who is the big game changer other than Jokic. They come and holler, and then come back and holler at me about an MVP status. Let's be real, like he earned that by himself. He was on his team by himself doing all the work damn near.
He earned the 6th seed
By
and the
himself.
first round series sweep. That's
Hey, look, he's by himself. I didn't say it was good enough to beat great teams. It never is being by yourself. But hey, he put a hell of an effort up, more than other players can handle, like Jordan Embiid. Yep, I
Can't
said
give
it.
you one. Can't give you one.
He done. You talking about the same player who was just in the Western Conference Final in the bubble with players playing with along with
He didn't
Jamal
have.
Murray.
He didn't have Jamal Murray last year.
He didn't have Jamal Murray this year or Michael Porter Jr.
Did they lose in the first round last year?
Hmm?
Did they lose in the first round last year?
Yeah, he was by himself. Oh, matter of fact, that's when Jamal got hurt because he got hurt last April.
Oh wow. So that being
And then in the playoffs, Michael Porter ended up getting hurt. So yeah, Had a first round or what round 2 bye last year. Yeah. This is what happens when your organization
Jokic is number 2.
to who? Don't say Joel
When
Embiid.
Denver figure that out, they'll start winning.
So who is he number 2 to?
Nobody right now. But he's not a number 1, clearly.
This what you mean clearly? How is he not a number 1?
Who was Golden State center?
Who
It's not
Kevin Looney
Come on, man.
and
on,
Draymond Green, because that's
Come
who
on,
really
man.
been guarding him. Draymond Green is a good
Jokic is
defender.
6'11", 280 pounds. Both of them guys are like
And
6'8".
still averaging a double-double the whole entire series.
But you're
Y'all,
losing.
there's only so much one man gonna do. The whole team is strategizing against one player and it's working. What else do we do? Like, play through Campazzo? Oh no, let's go play through Will Barton now.
So you put it on the coaches.
He's trying his
You
best.
put it on Mike Malone.
You gotta understand, yeah. It all sounds easy until you realize you're playing against Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Jordan Poole, and Draymond Green. Like, come on, bro. They got a whole stacked squad.
The MVP of the league can't win. One.
What do you mean? What, he
One
already? No, not against. It's the splash, bro. It's Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond. We just act like y'all just act like this is not something that's supposed to happen of the Nuggets games. So maybe not win one. Yeah, they may not win one game. Damn it.
Well, I was talking about somebody not winning. Y'all see the baby try to Tasmanian devil his artist behind?
Yeah,
I haven't
That
seen the
stage,
video
something?
yet.
You haven't seen it yet?
I have
Oh
not.
my god. I'm gonna share it to the page.
Just get his
I'm about to
head
share it to the
knocked
page right now.
I done heard about
Yeah,
it.
just get his head knocked
off.
off.
His head knocked off. I ain't gonna hold you. He swung and he missed.
No,
Bro,
no,
Bro,
he
rocked
didn't.
off him.
He
Yeah.
did.
And
If
Bro
you
got
turn
caught
up the volume on your phone when you watch that video, you hear that man hit that man. Oh, you know he connected. It was a poo poo. You heard it. He hit him.
Oh no.
Looking at the debate.
He
I
was the
seen
baby
it. I
connected.
seen it hit
But
like
so did the homeboy when he knocked that head off his
If
head. Like,
I don't know.
everybody was connected, but why he swing on that man like that though?
That's
That's
your
Why
artist.
he swing on that
That's
man
your
like
artist
that?
too. Like, come
Y'all gotta
on.
put a video.
He brought
I
that
ain't
mug
You
from
talking
the
about
left
that?
side to the west side.
seen it. Yeah, I ain't seen it.
I got you.
Oh my god.
I mean, who does that on their own artist too? Like, this is supposed to be somebody you're supposed to be getting money with, basically. Like, this is your employee. You just gonna swing on? Like, what was said?
Like wait.
What was
But
said?
I heard now allegedly it's because he knows something about whoever just broke into the baby's house recently.
Oh.
Which makes sense. Cause I swing off, I try to take
But
your
I already
motherfucking
shot
neck
the
off
nigga.
too. Like, nah, but if you had something to do with that and you my artist, I'm gonna
you
take
my
your neck
artist.
clean off your
Oh.
shoulders.
That's one. Okay. That's
So
fine.
I mean, I
So
feel
if that's the case, it was a publicity stunt. That's how it's really getting down like that.
It sounds like right.
Getting
Like,
down
it's
like that.
all
That's a publicity
staged.
stunt.
They be doing that to us, man. They do.
You
Be,
like, okay, this nigga, yeah.
they be doing us like that, man. They be giving us a movie to let us keep watching these artists so we can keep making them money. But let me chill before I get our show shut down. For real though, that's how I feel like the industry set up. For real. Oh, you showing the video? It was weak, God. That shit was weak. Oh, freak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he really do got anger issues, bro.
Yeah, he does. So he
Yeah.
does. Like he.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
you was acting right about that one.
I don't know.
Something
like-
wrong with him. And
He
then
crazy.
fight.
He's like the typical guy from Charlotte. Like, there's how guys in Charlotte be acting. Like, hood niggas in Charlotte, there's how they act.
Terrible, bro.
You know,
They want to fight out
That's
there.
how I get on
That's
there.
a lot of Charlotte that everybody be
Why
talking
is
about.
it-
I hate being.
I got a question.
Yeah,
I got a
hood
question
Charlotte, that's what
about
they're
hood
talking
niggas, yo. Why the fuck do all hood niggas swing so fucking wide? Hood niggas swing with the motherfucking crucifixion.
They're trying to kill you. That's
Ready
why.
to-
They're trying to kill you, not
Man.
box
Yeah.
you. Like,
They're trying to knock your ass out so they ain't got to fight you.
I guess.
Because if I lose, then I
You
got
ain't
to
gotta
shoot
do
you.
all that to knock somebody out.
you
You
don't.
really don't.
It's the simple stuff you do, really not so
Yeah.
much.
It's
Turn
really
your wrist.
positioning. You just got to make sure you're in the
Turn
right
your
spot.
wrist. Turn your wrist at the right time.
There's always somebody that can whoop you. out there for real, for real.
Yeah, I mean,
Always
that's true.
somebody
That's one
gonna be
thing I
somebody
want to
that-
And the
have.
baby gonna be his man.
That's
He's
what I'm
definitely
saying.
gonna learn his
He's gonna
lesson one day. I
Like,
bet
you
you
don't
gonna
want to
find
wake
that.
up to the news like, oh, the baby was shot dead, God forbid. Like, you don't want to hear that shit.
You don't, because I love the baby.
Because when Dolph got killed, yo, that shit hit, man. I was at
That's
work.
real
right.
right there.
My
You right,
girlfriend
though.
called me. I was in the bathroom. She said, "Marcus, you hear about Dolph?" I said, "Nah, what happened?" She said, "He's dead." I said, "What?" I came out the bathroom like Paul Revere, nigga. I'm talking about Dolph. You hear about Dolph? Nah. I told everybody the job, and everybody was shocked, bro.
Yeah.
Rest of the
Yeah,
day,
for real.
everybody
Yeah.
was sad as hell.
And everybody in the comments agrees. Like Calvin saying that the baby got anger issues and he needs to chill. Like, I agree with you. I understand that people are provoking him, but he does have to do better. Like, sir, you're on a platform, got a million, thousands and millions of eyes looking at you.
Why you keep
Like,
trying to
and you just
jeopardize
keep
that?
fucking up your money
Yeah.
for what?
Yeah.
On some hood nigga shit. Like, you're not there anymore. Like, okay.
I don't even think you paid.
You
paid
was not
my
in that
brother
place.
yet.
And if
I
that's
don't
where
think
you
paid
want to
me
be,
shit.
keep up what you're doing, and you're going to be right back there. Like,
Oh, you ain't gonna be right back there. You're gonna be in two places. And you know which two I'm talking about, goddamn it.
That's sad.
it is unfortunate.
That's
Is what it
sad.
is. You know, it is unfortunate. You know, because I love the baby. That's not the baby. That's my baby. I love the baby.
That's
Yeah,
not
I
the
don't want
baby.
nothing to
That's
happen to
my
the
baby.
baby. I just want him to get his shit together. Like, he just got to get it together.
He gotta chill.
He got
man.
to chill out.
You
You
gotta
need to
He's doing-
move to Nebraska. or
You know what I'm saying? Like,
go out there to Utah or something. Go
you
out
ain't
there.
wealthy yet, but you rich, my nigga. Start acting.
Go hang out with Dave Chappelle in Ohio or something. Go
Let
relax.
some stuff go for real.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bruh.
some shit
All
just
that.
Get you
break
some
that shit
hits
out.
with friends,
If you really want
man.
to flex out a nigga, throw $1,000, $2,000 in the nigga face and walk off. I don't know.
No, wait a minute. I'm
Flex
not
out
giving
the
you
nigga.
no $2,000.
That's how you die.
I don't know.
That's how you
Wait a minute.
die.
I don't know. I'm just
That's how
saying,
you
like, find
die.
another way to respond.
What?
That's how you
Anyway,
die.
He just
know what I'm
throw
saying?
2,000 at you.
Since
In
we
my
keeping
face.
it real.
In my face?
Yeah, $2,000 in your
Nah.
face.
Uh-uh.
How mad is you really though?
Okay. Alright.
Since we keeping it
You see
real,
all-
let's
you
go
see all
ahead
that
and try
money.
keeping the band section
Hey.
of the show right quick. Since
That's
we keeping it
good.
real.
Okay. Okay.
What y'all got to say about this week about
Well-
keeping it in the band for real?
Since we keeping the band, y'all, how real is too real?
Too real?
Too
So
real.
when it compromises what you really care about,
Give me an example.
Mm.
That's for the people who may not know what you're, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Give them an example.
shit, you out here hustling, getting it, and somehow your home life cross paths with your street life or some shit. And now you end up compromising one thing for the other type shit. And that's one thing that should never happen.
Happen. Yeah.
If you doing all
So
that,
that's, and if you're too real, it's gonna happen. Because you're gonna end up being locked. If you were, well, what do you mean by real? Let's be, okay, wait. Let's take it back.
Back up.
Because there's different definitions of real.
It is. Do you want to hear my definition, or do you want to hear
I got my own
a
too.
Webster dictionary,
What is the Webster Dictionary, actually, now that you say that?
or the slang dictionary of what real is? Because in most people's eyes, what I feel like they gonna say real is something like the baby, basically. What we just got through talking about. That
Right.
type of dude right there.
yeah,
Oh,
because
he
he's
real.
I
definitely,
got a question.
he's keeping it real.
Yeah.
He's telling them
He's
to keep it
definitely
too
real,
real.
but like
Can
that's
you be
what I'm,
real
that's a
and be a
perfect.
man?
See, that's a perfect example
you
of
can't
how
be
you
real.
real, but you a little too real, bro.
Like, it need to be somewhere where you can ease up off the real. Like, damn, you ain't got to be, who the fuck, like, what he say, who the fuck is banging over breakfast? Like, why you got to be so
He said
real
banging
all
over
the time? Like, relax. Like, you don't have no calm time. Like, it ain't no calming space.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, damn.
You said what?
Ain't no Netflix movie on, you on the couch.
You know what I'm
Like-
saying? Like I don't know.
Jesus, relax. Like, too real. Like, I feel like you can keep being real.
I knew the baby was
It's
crazy
too
because he
real.
wear too many
It's
white
too
socks.
like
A
that.
nigga who wear too many white socks is crazy as fuck.
Oh my goodness.
White socks.
White socks.
You
He
know,
do wear a lot of white socks.
I ain't never thought
That
about that.
nigga crazy.
That boy
He be
prepared.
wearing the high,
He let
the
y'all-
high white socks,
he
the
let-
body socks.
He let y'all know he prepared to go. He prepared. He already looking at lifestyle. He
You
prepared.
know, I already got my sliding socks on now.
I bet the baby like, you
now.
ain't arrest me yet, man. I'm gonna do it again.
I can hit my hook in the head. I can't hit
Oh man.
And I almost bit my lip trying to take it out my mouth.
Oh man.
I'm done.
Oh man.
That nigga say I got real life officers out here. On the real, oh my God.
Like, you about to get jumped by like 20, 30 people, bro. On some other ish. Like, this dude just called up like 20 people on me. They finna run you down. Is you gonna be the dude to be on some ish like, hey, fuck that, I'm just standing my ground. Like, I ain't running from nothing.
If it's 20
Or-
niggas,
20
Or you
people.
gonna be the dude that really like hitting for flatters
20 people.
if you don't got your strap. Because other people be like, with you.
Oh, if I was strapped,
I'm
yeah,
up.
I'll let me.
Well, what if this the day you just so happen to leave strapped at home?
Then I'm running.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
keeping the whole thing.
so listen.
20 people.
I got
If
questions.
it's like 3 or
How
4,
do we even get
fuck
to
it.
the point of
If
20
it's like
people? Like,
3
you
or
didn't
4,
assess
we can try it.
somewhere before you got to 20 people
Hey,
wanting to
things
jump
happen.
your
Maybe you
ass.
walking
They got
home.
That you was on your way.
Maybe you walking home from
Things
school
happen,
and you
bro.
got a bunch of
Had to
gang
pull up.
members smoking weed,
But things
ready
happen.
to
bro.
jump people.
Oh, things happen.
That's
You
what
can be on
happened.
some ish like, all right.
Oh, that's what
You
happened.
going to a party, right? You got a female, she just threw a party like on some ish.
Come on.
Or it ain't gotta be a female, like somebody throwing a party. We hear about it. People talking about they about to go to this party, right? So you go to the party, it's crazy. Hell, people there, it's fun, whatever. Then you just catch something just tell you, look on the corner of your eye. And goddamn, you look on the corner of your eye, go the dude that you've been beefing with since for whatever reason, for how long. And it's looking like he deep over there. So, you know what I mean?
You how deep at the party?
You might be by yourself.
One
man.
deep
You
at a
might
party.
be solo.
That's
Or what
pretty
if you
fucked
with
up.
2 people? It's only 2, 3
One
of
Time
y'all.
to go. Unless somebody
You ain't
got
supposed to roll to
something,
them
it's
type of
time to
functions
go.
without less than 5 motherfuckers. It's
Because
supposed
some
to be you
people go
and
places
5
solo
other people
dolo.
with them type of functions.
Some people do go places solo dolo, like by themselves. Whole
I
party
ain't
run
really-
through
now,
solo.
I'm not going, I might look solo dolo, but I'm not. Type shit, you feel me? But no, hell no. If I got some shit going on, and I know I got some shit going on, I ain't going to no fucking party, let alone by my fucking
By
self.
myself, right? Yeah.
Nah, hell
You
no.
never
See, but some people be
looking
so
for you.
real, they be like, fuck that. I ain't
Yeah, that's
getting
too real for
I ain't
me,
getting
though.
Real, that's
How many
stupid.
times?
But that's what I'm saying.
How many times?
It's where real and
listen,
stupid cross the
How
line.
many times y'all done heard a dude say, fuck that, I ain't gonna get touched. How many times y'all done heard a dude say that? I ain't gonna get touched.
I have.
And then that be the dude that
They be gone, right.
Be gone. Be get his ass whooped. And be like, well, what were y'all at? Bro, we're trying to goddamn. We trying to. I told you,
You was
I
real.
got something else
You
planned.
said you was a real nigga, bro. I just
Right. Right.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie though.
Real is too
I ain't
real,
gonna
you
hold
gonna
you.
lose your life without
If
it.
I'm with my friend though, and it's 20 niggas, and he say he gonna stand his ground, I'm gonna be
I ain't
banging
gonna
back.
do it.
But as soon as they got there start to swarm, I have no choice but to jump in and hop
No,
in that
yeah.
bitch with,
That's
with
real.
the Superman punch and hit everybody.
Of
and-
the
and
lifetime.
start
That's
goddamn
real.
swinging and
Just
See,
Right,
if the
yeah,
two of us
yeah.
can
Fuck
manage
it.
to back
No,
to
that's-
back,
that's-
fuck these motherfuckers
No,
up
I'm
right
not,
quick.
I'm not saying I'm
But-
gonna leave you. Like,
I will never be the person to be like, nigga, it's 20 niggas looking at me like, oh yeah, it's up. Nah, it's time to go.
yeah, it's time to slide, bro.
Hey, like, hey, you got that? Oh shit.
That's
Hey,
what
you
I
got
was
that?
saying, like questions
Oh,
that
yeah,
need
like,
answers
it's time to
because
go.
somewhere along the way you didn't
Yeah.
assess before you got to 20 niggas wanting to whip your ass and 20 niggas was get ready.
Now we're talking about
Like, I
20.
20.
Now we're not talking about
Who you,
4.
Superman?
We're not talking
Like,
about 3.
I don't feel like it's no
6.
situation where
Talking
you
about
walk
20.
in and just 20 niggas go whoop your ass.
Then
Like,
look,
I ain't
then
gonna
look,
hold you,
you
though.
be on some, it's like you trying to
It's
warn
been some
bro,
times.
bro, let's
Like,
go.
We've
that
all,
is
we've
too
all
late.
been 20 deep somewhere before though.
but we
Yeah,
weren't
so
looking
all
to
been
whoop
20
nobody's
niggas.
ass.
Nah,
Like,
yeah, we was just,
But
we was
if,
just
if,
deep,
but if
having
it
a
jumped
time.
off though, if it jumped off, you know
it
you
wouldn't have
was
been
in.
20 niggas whooping on one nigga's ass. Not with my family. It is not,
Not
with
that
family.
nah, I'm just talking about like you out with
Not
your
even with my
kids,
homies. Like,
shoot.
Shit.
You say you got power in, bro?
Shit.
Power there? Shit. Hey, nobody.
I picked the hook and back up.
we
I
ready
don't say
to
that.
see
That's
what's
like-
going. Because if you're gonna hold your own, then you know what I'm saying. Hey,
It ain't about holding your own sometimes. It's about you ain't know what the fuck going on until they start
Till you
hitting.
got going on.
They get
I
fighting
had
half
that-
of them.
now that's
You don't
the
even know how many
crazy shit.
niggas running up on you. That's the point.
I've been in that situation.
I had my
That
CD
shit
player
real.
on at the time. Shit, I ain't hear nothing. They ain't care about them
CD
niggas in the
player.
park.
oh, so this has happened
What
to
was you
you
listening
where it's
to?
just out of nowhere,
What was you
20
listening to?
niggas whooped your
I was
ass.
skipping school. I'm walking home by myself.
What
Look,
CD player?
Can I tell you something?
Huh?
What was you listening to?
Get ready to trying. But anyway,
Oh,
Can I
man.
tell you something?
Many, man.
That was God taking his sandal
What's
off and
there
smacking you
for
on your neck
fun?
for not being in school.
None in my eyes.
And you were
dog.
supposed to be
I
in
can't
school.
see.
That I was skipping.
all them niggas, all of them was high
And they was skipping too, huh?
Huh?
Never skipping too
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, everybody should have been in
But
school.
look, you know,
Right, see?
I got my
Lesson
redemption from
learned.
that. I got my
Get your
redemption from
education.
that, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I heard the karma, you ain't heard the Tito. But yeah, anyway, everything been good ever since. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of the coolest dudes in Greensboro. Got 300 comments on my birthday last year.
Not
Shout out
300
to yeah.
Hey,
316 comments to be
for my
fair.
birthday.
Yeah, for my birthday. Come on now.
That boy feels special for the
Yeah.
shout out to all 300 of y'all that commented.
Shout
I
out
think
to
I might have
you.
been one of the 300.
Yeah, thank
Cause
you.
y'all made my boy feel real special.
Yeah, I
Shout out
did.
to y'all.
He just mad because he only got 30. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? We ain't talking about that. He's Southside. I've been around everywhere in Greensboro. So.
Oh my.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't better talk about that.
He just stood
Anyway,
out there like that. He's
And he
He's
did.
outside there, right?
is this my turn now? Is this my turn? Yeah. What you talking
I know
about?
you ready.
Huh?
I know you ready.
I am, though. I am kind of geared up a little
He's
bit.
ready to go right
gears.
now.
Alright.
He about to give
You
y'all
know what
something.
grinds my gears?
He
You
about ready to
know.
play.
On this rare of the week, he gonna give y'all something. But it's coming up. It ain't time yet.
Yeah, I apologize.
He ready to give y'all the red right now. He's bubbling over.
For real.
This show is brought to you by nobody.
But if you want to sponsor, us to sponsor,
I swear it was
Inbox.
Yeah,
Inbox.
holler at you, bro.
like if you
That's
need
what I'm
ads made, contact us. Those cute
You
ads you
sound
see
like you
throughout
on
the
the
week.
station better than
You wanna come on
102
the show,
when you record now.
Come on.
Better than 102. No,
I appreciate
Come
the
on
props,
through.
but come on through for the ads. Come on through for the ads as well. That was our brief intermission before we jump into the next topic.
Hey.
Ads. YouTube.
Subscribe.
Okay.
Like, comment, hit the bell, please.
So what's the next topic though, for real, y'all? What we doing next? What's the next topic?
Red flags.
Ooh.
I think we finna make some people log off today. For real.
Oh, okay.
Red
I
flag.
like this one. What
Are we gonna go down the line
So
like
we
we
gonna
did
go. What about
last
yellow
week?
flag? Can we get together?
Yellow?
You know,
Wait
yellow
a
flag
minute.
before the
You
red
fighting
flag.
with the-
Hold on, we can discuss it, but
Wait
can
a
we?
minute. I ain't never thought about no yellow flag.
It's yellow flag.
Yellow red flag.
Definitely a yellow flag.
And a green flag, maybe? That's a go right
Green
there.
flag. That's the go.
That's the go right
That's
there.
when she sent
Okay.
text message like green flag.
Green flag, yeah. Yeah, we still don't even make this
Hold
flag.
on. Let's start with the red flags. We're gonna go down the line on the red flags like we did last week. Cause I got a couple red flags. I got a couple.
That's zero.
Alright, so the first red flag is if she don't wipe front to back, if she wipes front to back,
What you?
It's a red flag if I even have to find that out until
if
Jesus.
your lady don't wipe
I
front
shouldn't
to
have to
back,
know that
there's a
until we
problem.
married and with kids.
If she reaches
Oh.
between her legs and wipe her ass to the front,
I shouldn't have to
it's
see
an issue.
you.
At some point, y'all should be comfortable enough with each other where y'all can be in the bathroom together. But when y'all are, pay attention to little things, little small things, because that's a major red flag. That's a hygiene red flag right there.
That's a brown flag.
Not a brown flag.
Hey, chill.
Coco said, yo, city girl.
Dumper. She got to go. And she don't
not
want.
funny.
Hey, I'm
Hey.
telling
It
you.
ain't that hot down there. We might need to change the
I'm
flame.
telling you.
Couple
I'm
flames.
telling you. If not,
Oh, no.
That's
It's
nasty.
a red flag when the first time you want to hang out with a chick. Not even the first time. When the first time you think you about to get some real alone time with the chick, and she bring like hella people with her to the crib.
Red flag.
Oh, yes.
Red flag.
like she come with a crew.
Yeah, like I'm about to cook dinner, or I'm about to like think we about to be on some Netflix and chill, and you come with your single ass, hateful ass, 3-kid having spiteful ass
Chill.
friend. And not
Maybe, you know what? I'm gonna give you a pass because y'all,
That's
some
a
of
good one,
y'all
because
baby mothers
some
do
guys
be
be turned
bitter.
off from a woman just because of her
Yeah.
friends. Her
Yeah,
friends will
you right,
tell a
though.
nigga
This is
clean the
true.
fuck.
You right though. Yeah.
This is true. I had a boyfriend before. He did not like one of my friends. You know, during this time, she was, she was young and living her life. All women go through a stage. I feel like all people period go through a stage, but they do what they want to do for the women. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, they call it the whole phase. Is what they call it. You know what I'm saying? She was going through her whole phase, and I was domesticated, and he couldn't understand.
Not domesticated.
Yeah, I was domesticated. I was at home cooking and cleaning and shit. You know what I'm saying? Domesticated.
Which is a lost art in today's age.
You on the road.
Shout
I
out
was
to
at
those
home.
domesticated.
Look, that's my
women
life. I was at
who
home
loved
cooking
it.
and cleaning.
Who love
So
domestication.
fellas, I got a question. Is male best friend a red flag?
Excuse me?
Male best friends is a
Yes,
red
That's
flag?
not a thing.
Why is that
That's
a
not a
thing?
fucking thing.
Why is that
Yes,
That's not a
it
fucking
is.
What's
thing.
not a thing?
A male best friend, your
Not
girlfriend
my
having a male friend.
Not
Yes,
in
it is a red
Not
flag.
in
So
Miskis.
done.
Not in Miskis.
Does he
Not
have?
in Miskis.
I'm trying to understand because
What you mean?
you're my male best friend, bitch. Like,
That's it. Who else? What? Best friend?
this is my male best friend. I've known
You got
them
her cousin?
for more than
Oh,
half of
see,
my
but
life.
y'all actual best friends. See, some females be saying,
Yeah, like this is my best.
Yeah, but you
But-
I
but
never
they
went
don't
up with no
have-
nigga
but
and
they
be
don't
like,
have-
oh,
You gotta
your
see
best
them
friend is
together,
gay.
man.
Yeah.
Some
You
females
gotta see
say,
them two together.
yeah. Some
I don't
females
want you
say
just
that,
leave
bro.
and be like,
And
I'm
they
going
actually
over
have
here.
relationships
It would have to
with
be a
best friends
before thing.
type
Like you
shit.
would have to before you even get with that person on some like exclusive shit. You would already know that's stamped. Like that's her best friend.
Yeah.
Like you would have to know that shit. It ain't no we just get like we together now. A couple months later, yeah, my best friend Brian. Excuse me.
Who is about
Who the fuck is Brian?
Oh, he keep on coming
Who the fuck
over
is Joe?
or coming
Like,
on the dates
yo,
with you
hell
and
no.
stuff. That's messed up. He talking about what's your best friend doing here now? He want to go out
I
there.
only feel like it could be a little
And
bit
your
of a
mama,
red flag
your mama better
if
know this
is
nigga.
the best
Your
friend,
mama better got
but
pictures
they've
of that
had
nigga.
like
What?
intimacy before.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, ain't none of that.
definitely a red
It's a
flag.
rap.
Alright, y'all
It's a
ever
rap.
had sex with somebody
Oh.
and for the first time y'all had sex with this person, they tell you, I love you.
Yes. Red flag.
Red flag.
Red flag.
Oh,
Like, you love me,
yeah.
Red flag.
I had to
Red
story
flag.
time. I had to put my gun in the nigga's neck.
Damn.
Cause then after that I was like, yeah, I don't want to do this no more. Like not too love.
Before they
I don't
catch somebody
I don't
running
want to
real
do
late
this.
today. I want to hear this story.
I don't want to do this anymore. Like, just get at me. He was like, I mean, but you know, we've been kicking it for a while. I like it, but like, it was only like maybe a month that we had been kicking it, and we had sex for the first time. And he told me, "Let me like,
Over a
I
month.
think I know what you're talking about.
sir, you gotta go.
Chill. Chill.
You gotta go right now."
Nah,
And like he acted like
He hit that nigga with the
he acted like he didn't want to leave. Like I hurt his feelings when I said it was just like let's just not do this no
You
more.
had that boy ready to throw his whole life
What the
away.
hell you do to that boy?
Like,
That's-
give
I don't
his
know.
whole
I
life
think you
away.
might want to put yourself in some of this blame.
This
You
is
ain't have to
funny.
give him all that there. Yeah.
She gave him that word.
He
He ain't know how that.
You know, you might have.
See, some people know that. I'm
I
glad.
don't have
I'm
no
glad
comment for that.
I'm
But the
glad-
point
I'm
is,
glad you said that.
it is a red flag.
Females, y'all gotta be careful who y'all
And
give
it
that
happens.
work to, because some
That's
of
true.
these, you know what I'm
Some of your
saying?
boyfriend
Y'all
had
turn these dudes crazy.
homegirl. You know, be around a little bit more than you. You be at home.
Oh, it ain't never that, like.
And he just over there. He doing
cooking.
these thug things at the house. Don't get me wrong, but the nigga out there doing this little thug things outside.
He fixed dinner. He stopped by to pick up a plate.
So listen, let me tell you. So I low key, when I've had that happen before. Guy had like she was trying to like pass herself off as being like his best friend, but he had already told me that she had tried to have sex with him like one time before. So
Well,
whenever she be
yeah.
kind of like, yeah, I'm cooking today, da 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 da, like every plate that he brought into our house from his house, from her house, went in the trash. The whole plate. Like tell the bitch she won't get her plate back. Don't send no more food down here because nobody feeds my nigga but me. So that best friend making plates and shit, that's a little far.
And y'all know about that spaghetti tree.
If y'all ain't
And any
cooked bad,
proper
That's
woman-
spaghetti too that you eat from
If
these
y'all ain't take
females.
bath-
And
together
any
as
proper
babies,
woman
y'all
knows
ain't
that that's a
Come
faux
on.
pas. You're not sending food to another woman.
That's a
man.
man's heart right there, man.
What? You do not do that. Any proper woman, any decent woman knows that you
Fuck
do
that.
not
Any
do
person.
Like-
a nigga ain't about to send my wife no food, no my woman no goddamn food.
Hell no.
I wish the fuck he.
Unless
Oh,
he
one of your coworkers.
Unless he buy me something too. The fuck.
Okay, too many brothers with blood
Oh, God.
relations. You right about that one,
Yeah.
Calvin.
He
Too
better
many
buy me
brothers,
some.
but they don't know your mama. Yeah, you right. Way
Man,
too
I
many.
thought this is your real brother. Nah, I mean, we known each other for 15 years. So.
That's not gonna pass off around here.
I'm like, y'all messed around. You know,
Right.
keep it real.
Right.
I wish people could just be
That's
honest.
see now in that situation, if you find that out after the fact, that's when I give you all rights to go bonkers. Because that's not, you know what I'm saying?
That ain't kosher.
At that point, what can I believe? Like there's no trust
Yeah.
at that point. Like you
Nah.
this whole time, which you didn't even have to.
Nah, you
But
didn't. But
the
you
fact
did.
that I found out this way about supposedly whoever it is or how many people it is, depending on whatever the fuck.
Oh, God.
You don't motherfuckers get down. Get down.
This is true. I be shocked sometimes
Me
to get
too.
some of the stories that I hear. Like, Jesus, where are the morals?
You know what I mean?
It
Do
ain't
you
none.
do you love yourself or no? Because
You got any cover?
oh, it is. Yeah, like I just red flags, guys, red flags, guys.
When the girl got 6 kids and she bring them on the first date.
All 6 of them?
Oh,
That's
I'm
a
sorry,
like,
Dub. I'm sorry, Dub.
We're not even gonna make it.
I
First
did it.
date? All
I did
6
it.
of them?
I brought it up. I did it.
All 6 of them? I'm like, wow. That's
Actually,
terrible.
I take that back. She only bought like 4.
So 4 out of the
Still
6.
alive.
4 out of the 6.
That's still
And
terrible.
they were supposed to. We were having a little dinner party, but it ended up being a family thing. I don't know. It was weird. It was weird.
Oh.
I mean, yeah, but why on the first date? Why on the first date? That's terrible. Like, I don't say it's terrible. I mean, some
What if
females.
she just ain't got no babysitter?
Yeah, she ain't got no babysitter.
And she
got
really liked me when she wanted to
grandkids.
go out. No, I'm just playing. I would never do no shit like that. Like,
I
not
would
on
say-
first date.
You can't say date.
Right, stay home.
Yeah.
I would prefer you can't
Stay
say
home
date,
with your
because
kids,
You
stay
can't.
home.
I would, because that just shows me you're willing to come out for a nigga.
Yeah.
So to stay home and make sure your kids are straight.
I mean, you know, she's fertile like a mother. You better pay attention.
You ain't gotta pay attention, nigga.
Shut
Like,
up.
life already
Shut
done gave you the
up.
answer.
No
Right.
child left behind with her, nigga.
None.
She done passed the limits
Man,
on taxes. On the
I'm
child
trying to
limits.
tell you.
On the child limits, she done passed the limit. Hell nah.
I'm trying to tell you.
All right, so look, the next thing I wanted to talk about today. What about what's your definition of rich? And what's your definition of wealthy? And do you which one do you feel like you are right now?
Neither.
I
Yes.
feel like I'm
I'm
rich.
broke, y'all.
I'm just playing.
I
What
feel
my
like
nigga Money Man say?
I ain't
Yeah, I feel like I'm rich.
broke,
I'm
man.
rich. I'm
kinda
rich,
lucky.
but not necessarily like
Not this
I'm
rich.
decent when
But
it
I'm-
comes.
I'm-
When it comes
see,
to the
that's the
money,
thing.
I'm together.
Financially,
I'm
I'm
financially
okay.
together for the most part. However,
Family wise,
in life,
mentally,
I
I'm
am rich.
Yeah,
Yes.
like my life is rich. Yes, no
however,
complaints.
my
I have
aspiration
great friends,
is to be
great
wealthy.
family.
I don't want to say
You know
that
what I'm
rich
saying?
yet. Nope. I ain't accomplished my goals yet. So nah. I ain't rich when it comes to life yet. Not there. I mean, I'm good. I'm decent, but I ain't there
You
yet.
ain't did everything you
Yeah,
wanted
I'm
to.
not
You feel
content.
like.
I'm not
It
content.
is
at
where
all.
their minds
So
complacency.
therefore, I don't feel like I'm rich
I
because
agree
I'm not
with that.
content.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
Real
rich
talk.
with the and I aspire to be wealthy.
Yeah, because wealthy is like
You got long money.
Yeah,
It's generational.
Jeff
Yeah, it's
Bezos, Elon Musk, even Donald
Jeff
Trump.
Bezos. Shout out to all them. Y'all go ahead sponsor the
Yeah,
show.
Mark
You know what I'm
Zuckerberg,
saying?
you feel me?
You know what I'm saying? That 40K Tesla
We
looks
wouldn't be
pretty
here.
nice now.
We would not be
You
here
know what I'm
if
saying?
it
Niggas
wasn't
pull
for
up at that
Mark
40K,
Zuckerberg.
20
We wouldn't
Tesla.
because
For real.
you know if Facebook wasn't here,
Same.
we wouldn't have a way.
Right, we would not be here. And Jeff Bezos.
To be
that's
live
Google,
with.
right? Ain't that Google or Amazon?
Amazon.
Amazon.
That's Amazon.
No, that's who did Google? I forgot his name.
Jeff provided
I know
almost
Bill Gates
everything
did
we need.
Microsoft.
Yeah, Steve Jobs. That Apple. I wouldn't have no phone.
Okay. Shout out to all the geeks.
For real,
Okay.
though. Shout out to y'all, bro. For
Shout out to
all
all
the
the
people
geeks.
that out
No
there getting bullied
disrespect.
in school because y'all too
Respectfully.
smart and y'all worry about them bullets.
That's
y'all
a
drug.
backhanded compliment
You feel
for
me?
people
Like,
who are getting treated a certain way. Like when it comes to that, that's a backhand compliment. Those are motherfuckers who will harass you and assault you, or motherfuckers who will basically tell you that they wish they could do what you do, and the fact that they can't piss them off to the point where they gotta physically and mentally harm you. Like that's all that shit is in my eye.
It is. That's what it is, and it's just kids being kids. Like, I'm jealous of you, and I don't know how to communicate, so I'm just gonna fuck with you instead. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You just, I don't
'Cause I
want
won't
to
know
go down
like
to
that.
parenting.
Like smart
I
people
don't
was
know.
cool.
I like how I said that shit.
I used to like talking to smart people. That was cool, for real. And then you'll learn some ish. Like they'll teach you some stuff.
Yeah.
That's why I used to like talking to them. For real. But yeah, I think wealthy. That's like generation, buddy. Like when you die and your kids had kids, they still working and got money.
Living off what you did.
What you built, right? And then you got rich, is like you kind of like, let's say a top
You
class.
hit the lottery for $2
You
million.
in a high class, you there, but it's like like me being worth $2 million versus Beyonce or Jay-Z money. It's a big ass difference.
Big ass difference.
You know what I'm saying? So
Big.
don't get me wrong, $2 million, you rich, but you still ain't even there yet. Like you just now getting there, literally.
You put your foot in the door.
Right, like you're at the beginning. A lot of people don't understand that because you got these people that really like. For instance, everybody want to be a rapper or a musician, so these contracts we sell like, oh yeah, we'll give you $2-3 million in advance, and like that's straight, but like
We getting everything else on the back end.
that's what I'm saying. Like they taking all the
I
rest
want all
of
the
it
album
from you,
sales. I want all the
And you gotta pay
sponsorships,
that
I want the
advance
Sprite
back.
commercials.
and you gotta pay that advance
Fucking-
back. So when you sign for $2 million, they gonna charge you for everything that they paid, that they basically paid for it,
Video
and
shifts,
then they
bullshit.
want their $2 million back. So you see no profit. So was that $2 million even worth it? Like, no. And she was gone before, like as soon as you signed it, it was gone. Literally. And plus it ain't itch in the first place. Like, even if you build yourself up, and let's say you just independent, you just build yourself up to $2 million, like
So what if you rich, right? And then you meet your wife, and she's not wealthy or rich or any of that.
you know
And
what?
then y'all become wealthy.
I
Y'all
would-
get divorced. Does she get to be wealthy?
When
Or
you
does she
say
get to be
when you
rich?
say we became wealthy, see what role did she play in us becoming wealthy?
She
Because
was
that's
your
gonna
wife.
come in the hand with that.
She was your wife.
She was there the whole time.
She had your 2 children. She let you know when shit needed to be done as far as like, you know what I'm saying?
So she was a real wife.
Mortgages and business and
Now,
households.
now what's the reason of us divorcing?
At her job, had her own money, you ain't even have to worry about it.
What's the reason of us divorcing? Like she just wanted like she
You
just
kept cheating
over
on
it. She kept cheating on me.
No, you kept cheating.
Oh, I kept cheating on her?
Y'all
I
just
would
didn't
never,
like each
but
other. It
okay.
could be multiple reasons of a divorce. But if you want to keep it, fair, it was just a mutual agreement to where
We just called
you
it
know,
quits.
The
Like,
kids looking at us argue over goddamn dish soap in the kitchen.
yeah, like
You know what I'm saying?
like we just gotta.
Do what's best for the kids, and it's
Yeah.
best for us to go and say, okay.
Y'all getting me in my feelings. I'm like, nah, bro. I put a ring on that. See, now we gonna separate. Separate, okay.
What's that?
But nah,
You going in another
divorce-
room? Like-
Divorce? Divorce? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Like, what you talking
Yeah.
about?
Sound like a ditch. What's that? I'm not-
That's good you ain't done no prenup. I ain't getting no divorce.
Nah, because I ain't go through
Prenup.
proposing,
That's-
getting
that's
on my
what it's
knees
about.
and
Prenup.
Yeah.
asking you to be mine, doing all traditional stuff. And
Alright.
I done went to the basketball game in the playoffs and during halftime. We done got you on the camera for the kiss cam, and you done kiss, you done turned your head, and I done got on my knees on the low. Or it tell you, or it tell her to
He
look on the
gotta
screen.
play it out.
It tell her to look on the
Whoever he
screen.
gonna propose
And
to,
it be
he
like,
got all play
on
it
the,
out.
on the
Wait
jumbo
a
time,
minute.
they be like, will you marry me? And then I pulled the ring out. I done did all this, spent all this money. Just a few years later, turn around and tell me you want a divorce. I done spent more money, all this time, effort, and affection, and all
That
that.
sound like an
No.
Oxygen Channel
Don't-
episode of
It do.
He did the whole
It
movie
is.
right
Oh,
there.
yeah, you damn right.
Like 30
Cause this
seconds.
how
I seen it.
no, you damn right.
When
Cause
Andy
this
was
what
saying it, I seen the cut
He
on
he said it's all good. Yeah, you damn right. Cause everything lovely, and then motherfuckers want to leave, and that's when motherfuckers snap. And I'm gonna be on the next episode, cause now you got me fucked up.
Let it go, Kobe.
You know,
Let it go, Kobe.
Nah.
said,
Nah. See, girlfriend, okay.
Nah.
We can break up, do all that, like, nah, but once you catch that ringleton, once I done ring you, you done won that finals MVP, you done hooped out the average of triple-double all series, then swept niggas, nah. Once you done once you get that ring, it's over with. Like, you can go.
Yeah.
You can go. You can go.
The ring, you
Yeah,
tired.
it's not forever.
And you
What it
did
say?
all your
Till
jobs.
death do us apart.
Y'all remember Al Roker
Yeah.
from The Proud Family? He's giving me Al Roker vibes right now.
Oh,
Like,
geez.
when I give you this ring, you're mine.
Yeah.
God.
Ain't no divorce.
Yeah.
I don't care
So
you
if
get
you
a
go
lawyer.
home and she got 3 dicks in her. You
Oh,
make
no,
one
see,
for
that's
her.
different.
You ain't getting my money.
Nah, she got the ring.
Bitch, you got
Nah,
it.
she got the
Nah,
ring.
nah,
in it,
What
nigga.
my boy say?
yours,
What my
nigga.
boy say? Give me your ring. Give me your ring. Give me your ring. Give me that. I need your ring. Give me that. Give me that back. What? You know, I'm gonna really do a grind. I'm gonna do some world
Oh,
star
my
type
God.
dish. Record me coming in. I'm like, oh yeah, this is evidence in court. Yeah, I'm gonna need my ring. This is evidence in court. Yeah.
You ain't getting nothing. That's
File
all
them
right.
papers up real
I'm
quick.
weak
Like,
as
yeah.
fuck. I'm
Go ahead
really
and kiss this money goodbye, man.
Yeah.
And you said she want me wealthy, she want shit. And tell me I'm definitely talking to you like, bitch, I made you.
No,
Like,
she was
be real. I made
She
you.
was nothing when you was rich, but then y'all became wealthy together.
See, now we signed the prenup. See, you got maybe signed. Yeah, we might sign.
Yeah, you gotta sign a prenup. I wouldn't even get married.
So what if she don't want a prenup? But you really
We can't do
love
that.
her?
We look. We could call the wedding off for real quick. We wanted to wait
Wait for what?
till she's for her to
She
sign the
was
prenup.
saying
For her to sign
The
for her to sign the
prenup,
prenup. We want to wait.
We waiting on that.
Yeah, we wait on that. Nigga, everybody on that. When y'all gonna get married? When she signed the prenup, like until then, we
You know exactly what the conversation is gonna be. You know
why?
what she's gonna say.
So I can feel secure. I'm gonna be real. That's real talk, dog. So I
But
can feel
you know
secure.
how-
Cause so I won't
not
feel
all
like.
women,
So I won't
there
feel
will
like
be
in the
women
back of my
who be
head,
like,
it's gonna
if
be
you
one
love
day you're
her
gonna
enough
need
and
to take
she's this and
everything.
she's that, she shouldn't have to sign no
Man,
prenup.
I guess you ain't work for it, bitch. I did.
You wasn't doing
shit.
this shooting in the gym.
You won't shoot in the gym.
I feel you.
Wow.
I feel you. You keep it in the bag.
bag.
For sure.
I went to school. I mean, I stayed up all night. That's why I hate how that girl got away with Dr. Dre with that ish, but I can't stand that. I made the hits. Where were you in the studio? You was nowhere. I didn't even know you. Get out of here. Now you gonna take half of what I built of myself
I
that,
feel you in
that
situations
you
like
already
that.
done ate off of for 10 years straight. Like
Just
take,
because you got
take,
that good and
listen,
stuff.
take everything that I
That's
bought you.
Yeah,
Take
really.
everything I bought you.
She gotta have that
And
good.
I'm gonna keep what's mine, but everything that I bought you, you can list everything that I bought you, keep it. That should be enough already, because you ain't had none of this shit till you met me. So God help you.
Gotta give you that one.
Right.
Gotta give it to you on
So
that one.
that's
Now,
up.
if you contribute to the business, if you are
No,
an earner,
no.
if you were this, you were
Yeah,
that,
no, that's
a
different.
different.
Nah, if you was like CEO, like if I get okay, let's say I made a record label and I named you my A&R or CEO, and you really did your job and held it down as a CEO or A&R. And even when we divorced, crazy thing is, even when we divorced, your ass still gonna be
You
working
still
on
get
this.
your-
Yeah, he's still here.
But
Like,
if you was
still,
just sitting around getting the money,
no,
it's
hell no,
fine.
just sitting pretty and posting pictures on
I see.
Instagram and shit.
Like you went
Post
off
TikTok.
on this one. You went
Motherfuckers at
off.
home dancing and shit on
You went
TikTok.
off on this one.
No.
Even in the comments they said you spitting my nigga. You
Yeah,
went
it's
off
just
on
the
this.
facts. It's the
You went
facts.
off. But now it's time to hear this
I think it's that time.
because it's about that time.
Oh.
That's my. I mean,
And now it is in fact
You ready?
your time because I
Ready?
want to know what your brand of the week
We
is.
gotta get a theme song for when it's time for the
Yeah.
week.
Yeah, theme song suggestions. Like we're gonna have to brainstorm on this one
Not a
because
theme song,
I'm ready.
man.
Yeah, I'm ready. I got to see.
I appreciate y'all. Like
You-
that.
you was
talking
so-
right.
You
Like
was so
that,
hype about it
Tommy.
earlier. I've been thinking
I'm
about it
talking
for
about
15 minutes. Like, let's go. What happened this week?
Okay, y'all know how hot it is right now today? It's about 85, 90
Yeah,
degrees.
it's hot as hell outside.
Well, a picture working outside,
He chops down trees. Y'all.
and I ain't trying to get
Wait, what they call it? You what's they call it?
And then I ain't trying to get
Yeah,
fired.
lumberjack.
I ain't gonna
Lumberjack.
say
Lumberjack
much
pilot.
because I ain't trying to get fired.
Hey, no cap.
But anyway, yeah.
You a lumberjack? Oh.
Yo.
Anywho,
Ooh, and
so you out there slaving.
You be wearing them jean onesies?
You're married.
Don't be
You
lumberjack.
make good money though.
That nigga do that.
You make good money though. But you are there slaving with no water. And then, and then the boss thing gonna come to you. He gonna bring another coworker who's, you know, Anyway, he gonna bring that coworker in my face talk about some. Boss man said you gotta do a little bit more, you know, such and such, such and such. I'm like, excuse me, what do you say? And then I said, well, you tell boss man the message, you the messenger. You tell him the message. Okay, you the messenger. Okay, look, let me tell you, he told me 2 weeks ago that he was gonna start getting waters and coolers and all this stuff now. I'm not no doggone slave. Slavery been gone for over 200 years.
I know, but you was gonna take slavery a few weeks ago, though.
Yeah, no, I don't want to yeah.
You're comparing time. That was a something
Like
different.
138 years ago. You know, slavery.
You know what I'm saying? I would have done it a little educated.
200? Nah, that's too
A little
less.
more
Way
educated.
less. It's like 130, 140.
Okay. Page and Smith.
Yeah, like, don't get him credit.
But anyway,
Anyway, it was just a long time ago.
Anyway.
It was a long time ago.
Smith.
Yeah, Page and Smith going against Dudley right now. But anyway, the most black school too. But anyway. But yeah, you're complaining about. What'd you say, bro?
Yeah, it was getting ready to be a fight right there at the table.
Ain't you a freaking pirate, my dude? But anyway, let me finish my. You a pirate.
Look at we both got to get at the table.
You sit on the boat with a
bunch of goddamn.
Anyway,
We're gonna talk off camera.
let me get him. Yeah, we definitely gonna talk.
Behind the
believe
scenes.
this. But anyway, so
Fuck Smith too.
it's already.
Whoa.
Thank you for that. But it's already 85 degrees out here, right?
It's a lot of F-bombs.
You know, pandas.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Pandas eat birds too, though. You know that, right? That's why we always win. But anyway, hey, I keep on. My bad, bro. I know I pissed y'all off.
You done had
Okay.
1,000 times.
Okay, 85 degrees out there with no water, nothing. You telling me to work faster? I told her to rely this message. I ain't doing nothing until we get some water. And then, by the time you buy water and
Water
bring it
makes
to
you
work,
weak.
by the time
You'll
you
get
buy
water
water and
when
bring
you
it to work, and I drink some of my waters now, why is it stolen? Why is it me go drinking my drunk water already? You nasty fuck. I can say that word right. You nasty F-bomb. Why is you drinking my stuff? So I gotta put my initials, I really gotta put my initials on my water. So you know what? Tomorrow morning, I'm gonna get me some ice. I'm about to buy me a cooler. And I'm having my own shit. And everything's gonna be autographed by T-Dub. Okay? If y'all want an autographed bottle, come on to the job. I'll tell you my location tomorrow. Where we at? God bless you. I got some fans out
If
there.
you want an autographed bottle, come on
Yeah.
by the site and pick it up.
Yeah, come on by the side. Just pay me $1.
Is you gonna debate me, a nigga, if you pick up one of your waters?
I'm going to baby somebody that slapped me with one more branch. You ain't been slapped. You been slapped by a branch. You hear me? Slapped. Okay?
Not about bread.
By a branch? Are you serious?
When
This
nigga
nigga
let
hit
it
me
go.
3 times. The same nigga was stealing my water. I'm telling you, he got one more slap.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Wait, this the same nigga?
Wait a
Same
minute.
person.
Not the same nigga.
It gotta be. It's
I'm
the
sorry, that's the same
stinking.
person.
He taking the shit everywhere. Every job he takes
He's
the
stealing
shit.
your stuff.
He goes outside
Yeah.
and pull a smoking move every job. But he's like, I gotta do take
You
a
gonna have to
shit.
do something.
What did you wipe it with? Why are you taking this shit in the job? You just left your.
What?
Okay, you do stay in the shelter, but still, you just left the shelter, bro. Why are you taking the shit in the job? I need to cut it out.
survive.
Oh, Dub, you gotta chill now, bro.
I gotta chill.
Yeah, he home.
He gotta bathe. How about that? How about you bathe? Why you smell like a damn jacket smelling shit every day at work? Why you can't ride in the truck? Why you gotta ride in the back of the chipper? Huh? Why you gotta do all this? Cause you stink. You too old to be stinking like that. And it's pissing me off. But guess what? I make good money. I'm gonna keep on this job till I lose at least 100 pounds. I'm gonna be skinny in a couple of months and no, I don't do crack, okay? I'm just saying, 'cause last time I lost my weight, and the family like,
It be your own family. That's what I gotta do.
is that your crack over there? No, that's your girlfriend's. That's your girlfriend's crack. All your girlfriends smoke crack. You act like you don't know your girlfriend's smoke.
I got so many questions.
Anyway, but yeah, I love this job, but I'm getting And I'm on
Mexican smoke crack
probation
too?
too. I can't, huh?
You smoke crack too?
We found a crack pipe in the truck. I don't know who's smoking. But look, somebody. But for real though.
You're telling too much on air, huh?
I don't get it. I don't know my job right now. But I'm just saying, there's plenty of street jobs out there.
Wait, so you ain't talked to him about the stealing?
Huh?
About the
You talked to him about the
Yeah,
stealing?
I talked to him about the stealing. That's my waters. What you talking about? I ain't talking to him. And I'm talking about if he slap me with another branch, I'm slap the crap out of him. I'm gonna whip him like Django did that on the white man. I'm trying to tell you. I'm whip. I'm saying, look, it's been 4 times you hit me, so I'm gonna hit you next 4 times. I'm gonna slap your ass. Put on camera if you want to. By the time the police come back, by the time the police come over, you gonna see you slap him. He slapped me with 5 branches, boss man. I told him that's the last straw. That's the last. So I lost. I'm going to jail.
It's the last shot, boss man.
Yeah, slap me with another branch.
The final shot. Okay, let me get 40.
Yeah.
You can beat him with 5 branches.
Yeah. Slap me with another branch, bro. I got you.
I mean, I understand you gotta take me to jail, but he needs to go too because
That makes sense why he's stealing, though. I mean, he said he's stealing shelter.
Yeah, not the water though.
No, that's not the
just-
same person. I'm talking about Shitty. Shitty is a different ballgame. Shitty comes once every 2
You
months.
call him shitty.
Yes, I gotta call him Shitty. I got to call him Shitty. When you walk in the truck and you be like, oh, you got to go, buddy. You got to ride the back of the truck that's flying sticks and shit. You got to go, bro. I don't know why you come up here. The dude that stay with you in the homeless shelter want to take your stinking
So,
ass
wait.
home.
So he say he do stay in the homeless shelter.
Your
I'm
boss
talking
man.
about the dude I'm talking about. Yeah, he
Your
be
boss man. Yeah.
a pimp.
I need people these niggas out.
He going out there and get these niggas.
From the homeless shelter.
I know, yeah, because nobody wants to slave like that. But guess what?
That's
I'm about to lose
fucked
my
up.
100
Yeah,
pounds.
he's
That nigga
fucked
pull
up.
up. I need 4.
Yeah.
I need 4. Them niggas
They be locked up.
rush to his fucking
That's
truck.
fucked up.
They better not touch my Gatorade or my water tomorrow. That's all I got to say. I'm going to get greased by myself. I'm telling you.
And then what?
Huh?
And then what, dude?
What?
If you beat 4 Mexicans up, then what?
Huh? Everybody
I mean,
gonna
I'm
learn
sorry,
their
not
lesson.
Mexicans.
Everybody gonna learn their
Whoever
lesson.
he beats up.
Everybody gonna learn their lesson. Certain people you know you can beat, and you know you
So
can
now they
beat.
lesson learned, and now you out.
Working. We're working hard. We're a team together.
Oh, so you think you still back to your job? You done beat up 4 motherfuckers with 6 branches?
Kanisha slapped the shit out of me. We're best friends, okay? I done beat up 3 people back in the day, and we're best friends. I'm
No
talking about-
way did you
Okay,
put
that
that
don't
out
count.
there like
That
that
don't count.
for everyone to see. You know, and on that note,
We are best friends.
On
We ain't
that
had
note-
no issues after that slapping nut.
on that note,
None.
we have reached the end.
This is the end of the show.
What's that song we were singing last week?
What?
The solo
Farewell.
What
to
is that song?
you,
What
my
song is
friend.
that?
I remember the rest of them.
Okay.
What is
Those
it?
I got. Okay.
I don't know.
We can do a remix. Y'all
I
can do a
know.
remix.
But
Don't make me Google
if
it.
y'all want to catch a recap of the show, all y'all gotta do is hit up our YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell.
40K radio.
Hit the
Or
bell.
you ain't a real one.
Hit the
Come on,
bell.
man.
Subscribe.
Y'all know
If
we
you
on-
real, hit the bell. If you
Subscribe.
not real, take your ass home.
Subscribe, hit the motherfucking
Ding, ding, ding. Come
Yeah.
on, man.
If y'all hit
Ding,
that bell, I'm gonna find out where y'all
Then we
stay
can
on.
really put y'all
Mika
on
Maka.
stuff. We might take over
We ain't
radio
we ain't
stations around here. I ain't gonna
supposed
say
to
what
know
you
threats to
want.
y'all.
Okay.
I am.
So for sure, remember,
Hey,
if you want to follow,
Mika Maka, Mika
in addition to making sure that you follow our YouTube, if you want to follow our personal pages, remember I am at your girl Coco B.
Okay, MLB on all platforms. Marcus Lamar Demery on Facebook.
T-Dub.
It's your boy Kobe again. If you want to catch my IG, Kobe again, _follow me.
All right, and until next week, y'all tune in to episode 8 next week, Sunday, 3 to 4. And tune in.